Hey guys, my name is Casey and I am the owner of Elie Bleu Threading and Spa, and I just want to get on here real quick and talk about a eyebrow hack and that I would like to share with you. I had a person reach out to me because they wanted to get their brows done, and I felt really bad because with COVID-19 going on and everything, I'm not doing any eyebrows. So I have an idea that you can try. I know Mother's Day is coming up and we're going to want to look nice at our home or wherever we choose to try to go. Some people might still meet up with family, go out of town or whatever. But if you can't find someone to do your brows and you don't want to cheat on your brow lady, you can try this hack and it should work. Okay? So first of all, what you're going to need is your brow powder or whatever you use. I use Amazonian Clay Volumizing Brow Powder from Tarte. It's my favorite. It's really nice. It's kind of hard. I hope you can see it. It looks like this. I use the black brown. And then I have my beautiful Anastasia brush. Actually, is this the right one? I think so. But I have two of these, different sizes. So one is 12, and I believe I have another one that might be a little finer. But those are my favorite brushes. They do really, really well. Yep, I have a 14. So 12 is better because you get a way sharper point, which is very important. The tips of the brushes are really important. And if you see how my 12 looks next to the 14, it's a little, more defined. So I'm going to use the 12 right now. Then I also have this little brush. This is just a small shader, but I use it for applying my concealer around my brow to give it that light look, what everybody's doing. Okay, and then I think that's all we need, and I just have my powder brush. Okay, oh sorry, you need concealer. So I use Tarte, and this is the lighter one, waterproof, creaseless, full coverage. I love this one. Excuse my hands. And then I use this. You make sure you have one that's lighter and you have one that is your skin color. So I use Nars, and this one is the Amande, medium dark number 3. I don't know if the numbers are the same. I've had this for a little bit, but I don't use it that often. So what we're going to start doing first is you're going to take your brow brush if you have one. If not, you can buy these. So everything I have right here, if you don't normally do your own brows like this, you can always go to like a Walgreens because they're still open. Some grocery stores are open too. So you should be able to like go somewhere and find the minimum products to do this if you don't want to like invest, because this stuff is not cheap. But I do my makeup all the time. Some people who just don't do that. You don't need to spend that money. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to brush up. And as you can see, my brows have not been touched in a very long time. Okay. So since March 5th, probably the week before March 15th or March 13th. So it's been a while. And I love my brow ladies, so even though I do brows, I go to someone else to do them. They gotta be right, and she's good. So I don't mess with my own brows. I like to just be pampered. But anyways, so I brush them to see the shape that I want to try to go for, even if my brow isn't doing that, okay? Now, there's two different types of there's multiple types of brows, but the ones that I see most often are like mine. They're super straight. Not super straight, but they're straight enough that they lay. People like me are in a luckier position when you have to fake cover your brows because your hair already lays down. If you are in a position where you have curly brows, that won't work as easily. But I have something for you, so don't stop watching. Okay, so first I'm going to show you with the brows that are a little bit more manageable. So what you do is you start with your concealer. That is your skin color, okay? We're going to take that. Mine has a stick on it. And just line your brow the way you want, as though you were using your eyeliner to line your brow. You're going to use your concealer. And you see how it's creating the arch that I want? It's literally on top of the hair that's there. I'm covering it. That's what we're doing right now. We're masking the hair that's there so that we can make it appear that we have really good brows for the sake of our pictures and going out to dinner or whatever we're going to do, okay? If you can't get to a brow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm only going to do this side because I'm going to show you something different for this side for my curly brow people. But I just made sure that it's laying, we're painting over that hair. And we're going to give that a second to sit. In the meantime, let me show my curly hair, girly eyebrow girls what to do, just so that we're on the same step. You can use washable, okay? It's very important. Washable glue. Everybody who has children should have these around your house. Some people have an actual like stick that you buy that's made for your brows. That's cool too. But I'm just talking to people who don't normally have to worry about doing this. You can use this, okay? You would take a tiny, tiny bit. And let's see, my brows are, it's kind of hard because my brows aren't too bad, but I have a little curl right here. So I'm going to put some glue there. And if anything, you could just take the glue stick and put it on there. And you see, it laid it right down, okay? You lay that down. And now those curly brows are a little bit more manageable because you got that glue to do what you wanted to do, okay? Now, make sure your face is clean too before you do this because, you know, that glue will pick up anything. Dry skin, all kinds of stuff, okay? So now once you've done that, my people with the curly brows, you can take your concealer and cover that side, okay? So create that arch. All right, now if I back up, you can see that it looks a little bit like something else is going on. So I'm gonna go back on this side because my concealer is a lot drier. All right, I'm using my powder brush just to, you know, fudge it. Now you're gonna take your regular brow pencil as though you're lining your brows like you would normally do. Okay? Now, you can go ahead and fill in a little bit. Don't overdo it. You don't want to look too black, because if your eyebrows have grown in, you know, they're going to look thick. So you don't want to have to do that. Just enough to draw attention away from the other hair that's still there. Okay? So you can see the difference in my brow. I just enhanced it a little. See, because if I comb my brows up, they do the same thing. It's just, you know, over time they lay because they're longer. All right? So now I'm only going to do one brow for you to show you. I don't want to keep you guys too long. But now you take your concealer that's lighter. Put that on your hand. Okay. And now you're going to, I would start at the top this time just to give that. Now, I'm not going to go all into it because I'm not putting the eyeshadow and everything on. But you would blend. I'm going to use my powder brush for right now because I'm not going to put on all the other stuff. Bam! Now my brows look like I had them done, and they're not. So, just so you know, there's always a way, and you don't have to feel stress or, you know, none of that stuff. Like, we can still be fly, but just be safe. Don't run out getting your brows done. If you can do this at home, just try it. It's really simple. The only reason why it took 14 minutes is because I was talking to you. But once, like if I had to do this, I'd have been done already in about a good 6-8 minutes. So, just do your best to stay healthy and safe, and you can still be fly. You can still be fly. So thank you. Comment below. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And if I have any more beauty hacks, I am going to be sharing them all the time. Thanks so much for watching and sticking it out with me. Have a great day.